my belief is what gets measured gets done. So we measure everything within the company. Our scorecards, some of you have probably heard about scorecards or the book balance scorecard system. That's what it is. It's your key performance indicators, company-wide, broken down by department, broken down by region, broken down by office, however you want to do it. And it's the 8 to 12 measures that are most important to that department, office, or whatever that will indicate whether you're having success or not. It's away from the financial statement, the income statement. Okay, and it says it looks behind the numbers. For sales, it's tracking number of meetings, proposal meetings, new accounts, all those leading indicators that lead up to, hey, are we growing revenue? On the service, it's our 30-minute callback. How we guarantee a 30-minute callback. Where are we hitting on that? It's our 4-hour on-site response time. It's our first trip repair success for us. It's all the key indicators for us. And so we measure that out on a scorecard. On an ROI, that's a measurable job description. Everybody in the company has one, including me, that again is on our intranet, and every company can see everybody's. So people can go right online and log in and see my ROIs. And it stands for responsibilities, objectives, and indicators. So again, I won't get into details, but it's a measurable job description. What are you held accountable for? And we measure that monthly. And so in every month, employees present their ROIs to their manager. And so there's a constant feedback loop that's happening here. And the reason we do that is because we're always looking at performance. If you start not performing, we're going to catch that early, and then we're going to have conversations. We don't beat you up with it, but we say, what do we need to get this turned around? Do you need more training? Do you need more support? Is there anything in your way that we can remove to help you achieve your goals, to help you achieve your numbers? Employees literally should be able to write their own review. If they can't tell you exactly what you're going to say about them, then we're not doing our job as leaders, because we're surprising them at the end. Who wants to wait until the end of the year to say, hey, I wonder if I was doing a good job or not? We give it to back monthly. We've been called a feedback-rich environment. And if you're doing great, you love the feedback. And if you're not doing great, you might not love it as much. But this creates culture within the company too, because we're a company of performers. We grow as a company. We're out there to grow. But when expectations are clear and people are held accountable, a lot of times the wrong people will self-select out. So you don't get into this, Donald Trump, you're fired type of thing. I mean, that's a horrible thing to go through. And no leader likes to do it. Strong leaders will make change, because if you keep, there's a saying, A players don't want to work with C players. And so you have to make those changes. But at our company, the manager, you've done everything you could to get that person up to at least a B player, at least a sort of average performer, or a solid performer, we call them, before you make that change. If you surprise them, then we have a big issue from a leadership standpoint. And that's where if that continues to happen, that's where I come in and make change. So, and then a 5-15 real quick, that's just a quarterly plan of priorities for the quarter. It's called a 5-15 because it takes 15 minutes to prepare and 5 minutes for a manager to read. And we do that quarterly. I've just updated my own 5-15. It's on our intranet, again, for everybody in the company to see. Here are the 10 most important things that are going to have Ron's focus in the second quarter. And there's also, here were the 10 things that were Ron's focus in the first quarter, whether I achieved them or not, whether they're still in progress or whether it's no longer a goal. And then the top 10 things for the second quarter. So a lot of nonverbal ways to communicate throughout the company. We have 27 offices in 14 states. So I can't get everybody together in one room, and I can't go talk to 240 people individually. So some of these nonverbal ways of communicating help create alignment, so everybody's focused on the same page. So everybody's 5-15s should have action items that impact their ROIs, which are their individual job descriptions. And then everybody's individual ROIs, all those results should roll up into a department and corporate scorecard. So we're all working towards the same goal, have that synergy.